Am I a good enough parent? This is something I ask myself pretty regularly, often prompted by guilt when I've gotten cranky with my daughter. I worry about whether what I've said will be a lasting echo in her mind, where she comes back to me at 27 and says, "Do you remember that time when you said XYZ? You know what? No matter how good or bad a parent I am, this is going to happen. And you know what else? I hope it does." This will give me an opportunity to say, "Hey, I'm sorry that I affected you. What can I do to put this right between us?" Because I believe one of the greatest things I can give my daughter is a space where she feels heard, even if I don't agree or when the criticism is levelled at me. Anyway, so how can you tell whether you're being a good enough parent? Let's define what a good enough parent is first. Being a good enough parent means that in your daily interactions with your child, you are reasonably present and that you're getting each other at least 30% of the time. Now, this doesn't mean that 70% of the time you can be however you want, because for humans, negative experiences are much more dense and weighty than positive experiences. What it does mean though is that we don't have to be perfect. Perfection leads to stress and stress leads to more episodes of imperfection. Anyway, I digress. As parents, as long as we're in tune with our kids 30% of the time and we don't do too much dumb stuff in between, and when we do, we say sorry, our kids will grow up feeling loved and cared for, and in turn will care for others. Okay, so here's a few markers that might tell you whether you're a good enough parent. Teachers and other parents comment on how well behaved your child is, but don't expect that this will be matched at home. Your child has friends and they talk about these friends to you. Your child or teenager still gets cranky when they don't get their own way, but the corresponding mood is short-lived. They're kind to small children and animals. They use their manners more often outside of the home than at home. They don't tell you how their day was or what was good about it, but they seek you out when they really need to talk. They tell you there's nothing to eat in the house, but will mostly eat what you give them. They go to school each day, even if they don't like school. They know when they've crossed the line with you and can say sorry when they're calm. Now, don't use this as a checklist to decide whether you're a good parent or not. The best way to check this out is by checking in with yourself. Be reflective, ask yourself each day, how did I go? If not so well, what are you going to do differently next time? If you did well, then congratulate yourself. You're contributing to the most important job there is for this planet. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful in helping your family be their best. We'd love to read your comments below. Please like our page and share our vid if you like what you watched. Bye for now.